Everybody meet Mia. Hyperdog. Hyperdog. Everybody meet me. My name is Phil, and I trimmed my beard today, so it might look a little different. Still got it. It'll be back in like 5 days. It'll be fine. It'll be normal. I just felt like doing something different because I don't know why. I just don't feel like cutting my hair. I cut my own hair, and obviously trim my own beard and shave, and I just didn't feel like doing it. So that's why it's happening. But so today's message, today's Facebook Live, coming to you 7 o'clock in the evening after dinner with the family, is about family opportunities versus work. And the reason why I'm sharing this message today is because today I chose my family and some moments with my family instead of work. It's Tuesday. It's the first week of summer for my kids. My kids are here, so I'm in a blended family. I've got 2 children from a previous marriage. They're with me this week, all week. And we have everybody together. We even have grandmother here. And Amanda, my wife, was putting on her first horse camp at our new property, our new farm. We've got 5 horses here. We've been at this property since November. We purchased it a few months prior to that. We've been doing so much work out here, and this was finally an opportunity for us to give back to other people. And I had this conflict where I'm working on my business. I'm trying to do some new things in my business. I had some specific deadlines that I've created for myself. And holiday on Monday, didn't work yesterday, and I really wanted to get some things done today. However, today was a moment. Today was an opportunity. Today was you can say once in a lifetime, but it was the first time we were doing something like this on our new property. It was the first time Amanda was leading something like this on our property. She had done some camps last year. But this is our property. It's our thing. This is why we bought this place, to do stuff like this. Yes, we bought it for our family, for our own personal reasons, but in order to give back. We had 15 kids here today that were just having a blast. And they were here for about 4 hours, and kids of various ages, boys, girls. Our kids were all here helping. They were leading. Our kids were being leaders. Amanda was doing her thing, just owning it. And I was there as a support person. And I really enjoyed it. I really loved seeing all my kids do their thing, see them be leaders. I love seeing other people, other children that I didn't even know until today, show up and come and enjoy our property and our home, our horses, our farm, and just have fun and just learn. I mean, they're kids. They're kids. And it was a beautiful thing. So to be able to have that at a place that I own, that I've worked hard to be able to have, has really... There's a creepy person in the back right now. She's being really creepy. But I had to face a decision today, because I think it was yesterday or the day before, I created a video saying I'm planning my week, and I have some stuff I want to get done this week. So it's first day of the work week after a holiday. It's a shorter week. Like, my instinct says, you gotta go get stuff done, you gotta go get your work done. But I had to take a step back and say, okay, but we've got other days in this week. I've got other time that I could do this other work. And it was really hard for me. Honestly, it was really hard, because I have a hard time enjoying life, enjoying my family. It might sound weird, but for a lot of people out there, I think that's probably the norm. People that are like me, that are entrepreneurial business owners, like work, 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 work. I have my dog licking my hand right now. It's just in my DNA. It's more natural for me to go work than to enjoy what I've worked for. So today was a big deal for me, not only to like force myself into that enjoyment, but also to not feel guilty about it, to not feel like I'm falling behind. And it is it's such a hard thing for me because it's this back and forth between like I have to provide and I have to work to provide so my family can even have these things to enjoy. And then, but when do I take the time to actually enjoy them? So I had a really good day today. I really enjoyed it. But the truth is, there is a level of kind of, I would say, guilt. I mean, I hate to use that word because I know it's a little dramatic, but there's a part of me that knows I have to step up tomorrow and make up for some of the time. Now, I was able to get some stuff done this afternoon, but the biggest thing for me that I did today was just my mental side of accepting that I can actually enjoy what I have. It's crazy to think that. I hope there's a lot of people out there that are like, that's stupid, because I think it is, but for some reason I'm wired that way. I don't know why. I wish I could unwire, but I have this fear that if I unwire myself and I start enjoying things too much, that I'll get kind of lazy, I'll get comfortable, and then I'll stop working, I'll stop producing, I'll stop making money. And then all the things that I want to enjoy will not be here anymore. But it's crazy because what are you even doing it for if you don't take the time to enjoy it? Right? So, that's what I went through today. I said, okay, I'm going to enjoy what's happening. I'm going to enjoy the fruits of what I've worked hard for. Not just me, my wife. I mean, she worked really hard to be able to do this thing today. It wasn't just not that she was working to put on this camp. It's like she's worked her whole life to become who she is when it comes to what she can do as a rider, as a trainer. So for me to be able to experience that and just take a step back, my job today was I was the videographer. They called me videographer. I don't think that's the right one, but videographer. I was taking pictures. I was taking videos, and my job was to just kind of be available, catch the moments, do some things as needed. I had to walk a horse around while kids were cleaning stalls. I had to do some things around this area here, like I'm in the backyard in the pool area. The kids went swimming, just make sure everything was safe and sound. I was blowing up floats and things like that. So to be able to be that support person was very rewarding for me. So if you're the producer, if you're the provider, you know, if you're the guy that's always working, or the lady that's always working, do you take time to enjoy what you've created, enjoy what you've earned? Because I know I don't do that a lot. I don't do it enough. Even when I do, I feel some guilt over it sometimes. And I just think that's terrible. So I'm trying really hard today not to feel guilt about it, just to enjoy it. And I had a great day, and I'll work hard. Actually, tomorrow I'm doing the same thing. It's a 2 day camp, so I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow because it was worth it. Like, how many times have you heard people say, nobody's going to remember you at your funeral for how much you worked? Nobody cares, right? Our kids, our spouses, they're going to remember us for the moments that we shared, the experiences that we had together. So today was a big deal. It was a big day for my family. And in the moment, they probably don't realize how big of a deal it was, especially the children. But it really was. It really was. It was a really big deal. So, what are those moments in your life where you're just feeling like you need to keep on working? It could be baseball games, any sport activity for your kids. Like, you need to look at that stuff and say, am I showing up for them? Not only are you just showing up, are you being there? Like, are you present in those moments? One thing I can say about today is the dog licks the phone again. My goodness. Crazy dog. I was biting me. I will say I was able to be there today, not just to get some things done. I was able to be there to experience it, to be attentive to my three kids, to my wife. What do you need? What can I do? Ow, goodness, it hurts. And actually be a part. It wasn't like I was just there. It was like I was a part of it. And so that's what I would encourage everybody to do is look at things, particularly with your kids. With your kids, are you going to their events, but are you being present in their events with your spouse, your wife, husband, whatever? Are you there inside conversations with them? Are you attentive and understanding of what they do for a living, what their passions are? Because one thing I know is I love to see my wife pursue her passions. I love to see her out there, other side of her house, pointing that way, just do her thing with the horses and with our farm every day because she loves it. Yeah, she has rough days. She's a lot of days that's a lot of work, and she tells me what's going on, what's working, what's not working with the horses when she's riding and things like that. I mean, we were just talking on the ride home from dinner today. One of our horses is lame and might not be able to ride in an event this weekend. It's like, that sucks, but it's her life. It's the life that she loves. It's the life that she chose. I'm happy that she can have that life. So regardless of the ups and downs of that life, because there's going to be ups and downs no matter what we have, no matter what our life is, there's going to be ups and downs emotionally every single day. So she's doing something that she loves. So I'd rather her have ups and downs with something she loves than have ups and downs working for somebody else doing something that she doesn't really want to do. So it's a joy, it's a blessing. And so my encouragement to everybody would be to be present in whatever situation you're in, and make sure with your family that you're not only spending time with them consistently, but you're being present within that time that you spend with them.